So I called Mayday, 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 like you're supposed to do. But I forgot to give me registration or what it was. But they came back to me and asked that, so I gave them the details. And I said, I've got no flying experience. My pilot was not very well, and he couldn't control the aircraft. And I was heading for what I thought was Sandtoft. And they said, well, we'll get back to you, and carried on. I got Sandtoft in sight, and they said, we're still trying to sort out what we're going to do for you, John. We'll either contact Doncaster and see what we can do. He says, can you circle around Sandtoft? I said, well, I'll try my best, and managed to keep a circuit round the airfield for a few times. I don't know how many, but quite a few.
And was the pilot unconscious at this point?
Yeah, because I kept knocking him to try and get him to do something, because I hadn't a clue on what to do to get down. I could see the runway lights, and they asked me if the lights, how they were, and they said, bring her down gently, take the throttle back and all the rest of it. And I was doing that, and it seemed to be all right. But then they said that I was going too low, power up and go. So I powered up and went round again. And then the next time it was sort of doing it, so I came down, and it seemed to be all right. But I've never flown a plane before, and I know you bring back the controls, but I didn't bring them back hard enough. So really I was just on a sort of nose down rather than anything else. And then we touched, and it was a right bump, 2 or 3 bumps. I suppose it was a controlled crash really. And then I just couldn't get the brakes because I couldn't reach them. But I managed to get them in the end. But then we saw it went right for the runway. And all I could see was this runway indicator board coming towards me. I thought, oh, I ain't going to do it. But we managed to stop in the end.